So, you want to hear a story?
Borderlands. That should be easy enough.
Tale of adventure across the stars.
331 weapons.
Come, listen to old Marcus. Have I got a story for you?
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Right before we dive in, I would just like to say that this was a long time coming. I finally got some time on my hands to try and recommit to a idea that I had back a year ago. I don't know if it's still up on the channel, but a trailer was made, a video was posted, but nothing to follow up. Things got busy, but now things are different. Borderlands 4 is right around the corner, super excited for that. So there's no better time than the present to at least get this series started. That undoubtedly it's going to take a long time. I hope you stick along with me on this adventure throughout the Borderlands and on the new frontier of Kairos. Without further ado, let's get into it. If you didn't get a chance to watch the old version, first of all, thank you, it was bad. Let's go over the broad strokes of what the task really is. If you're familiar with Borderlands, this is going to be an extension of the hunt. It's going to stretch all 4, soon to be 5 mainline Borderlands games, including Wonderlands. And it also includes all uniques. Luckily or unluckily, depending on how you view it. Each game will get their own playlist and have their own twist on the general format of how the videos are going to be made. For example, I plan to do a collection of bosses that mesh well together for Borderlands 2, whereas in Borderlands 3 I plan to make the videos based on areas. There are a few rules that I laid out for myself to make the challenge a little bit more challenging, I guess, and those are the following. Farm all red text guns. As mentioned before, I will be farming all uniques, and in a previous version this was explained right before totaling up the first numbers games, which is why it was as high as it was. And I'm just going to knock all the rules out here just to make the video flow a bit smoother. This is something I added in just because I wanted to test the upper limits of each of the weapons and grenade mods and class mods, and there's a lot. To clarify, I will allow guns at level 50 to count as a placeholder, but the max level is what's going to count towards the completion. I'm giving myself a slight out in saying that I don't have to farm all guns at OP 10 or Mayhem 10, but I'll more than likely try and do those anyway. To make the point quickly, I'm not requiring myself to get any of the perfect rolls, for example the 94 sham, just because the next rule is where everything gets out of hand. I thought it would be a great idea for some reason to account all elemental variants as separate weapons. To clarify, let's take the Northfleet for example. The Northfleet has 4 elements that you can get it in, so instead of getting 1 Northfleet at max level, I need 4. Hence why I'm not looking for the perfect rolls. Now that you know the rules, let's get into the numbers. I'm getting all my information from LootLemon as well as a spreadsheet that I found that has pretty much all the legendaries as well as some other things on it. So I will link both of those in the description. Make sure to check those out. For Borderlands 1, here's what we're looking at. 104 weapons, 73 in base game, 6 from the enhanced, and 25 from general knocks. There are technically no legendary or unique shields, but LootLemon has 15 shields, including 3 pearls. So I will be farming all 15. Same thing applies for grenades and class mods. There are no explicitly unique or legendary class mods or grenades, but I will farm everything that was on LootLemon. With all that being said, if you total up all those numbers, it comes out to 172. And then once you add rule number 4, you have 254 weapons, 15 shields, 9 grenade mods, 44 class mods because none of those have elements yet. And so the total goes from 172 to 311. Moving in chronological order, you have the pre-sequel. The pre-sequel has 97 weapons, 22 shields, 17 grenade mods, and 84 class mods, as well as 9 Oz kits, which totals to 220. When you adjust for inflation, however, you get 215 weapons, 95 shields, 35 grenade mods, class mods stay the same, and 29 Oz kits, which now brings that previous 220 to 429. Moving on to Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 has 139 weapons, which balloons to 353, 29 shields, which grows to 74 shields, 26 grenade mods, which goes to 54, and class mods and relics have no elements, so they stay the same no matter what, which combining those two gives you a total of 98. And once you combine all those numbers, you have what once was a total of 292 is now a total of 579. Making a brief stop at Wonderlands, you have 93 weapons, 26 hordes, 30 spells, 52 armors, rings, and amulets, which totals to 201. And once you add rule number 4 once again, the weapons balloon to 253, wards to 79, spells to 56, armors, rings, and amulets stay the same, which gives you a grand total of 440. I haven't finished Borderlands 3 spreadsheet yet because I want to get this out sometime during the first week of September, but just to let you know a little bit of information about the Borderlands 3 spreadsheet, around 60 weapons have 6 elements or 6 variants to it. In case you're not that good at math like me, that's 360 weapons that need to be farmed. And that's without the other 200 weapons. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to stay tuned for those videos, and I will more than likely be making 2 videos a week once Borderlands 4 comes out. But until then, I will be trying to make a small backlog of the Unique Plus hunt. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching. I'd appreciate it if you liked, comment, and subscribed. And until then.